taking Bravo.
Tango down.
UAV established.
Be secure.
I'm one of a kind, there ain't no one like me. I'm one of a kind, there ain't no one like me.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm DeadlyPsyko, and Black Ops 4 is launching in less than a week, and it's gonna be fucking amazing. But guess what? I still have a bunch of things that I hope are gonna be in Black Ops 4, so I ended up compiling a list of 10 things that I really want to see in Black Ops 4 at launch. For some reason, World War II didn't start out with this, but they ended up implementing it further down the line into the game, and that was a emblem creator or emblem sharer, or whatever you want to call it. But Treyarch normally launches with this, and I'm hoping to see it again at launch. I also really want to see a theater mode in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 because it's just such a very useful tool for YouTube creators and for those guys that just want to see what happened in a game, or just go around and trying different angles and seeing different things, and maybe you threw a tomahawk and you want to see where it ended up landing. You know, there's so many countless things that you could do in theater mode, and it's just amazing to have. And I'm hearing that they're gonna have one in Blackout, but I'm hoping they also bring that to Black Ops 4 multiplayer as well. The only thing is, sometimes you had to deal with a little bit more lag and different weird situations because of theater mode, and I think that's why they got rid of it. But hopefully they've improved it enough to the point that they can actually implement it into the game now. Something that I really liked from World War II was the firing range, that you could just load up like almost any time and any place, and you can just shoot your weapons, and you can try different classes and different attachments on your guns and test recoil and so many different things just by having a firing range, rather than having to go into a custom game to try it out, or trying it out in a real game and just hating your weapon because of it. So this is something that I think they should implement in every Call of Duty from now on, and it makes sense to me. When Black Ops 4 comes out, I'm gonna be grinding for that Master Prestige, as well as playing Blackout so much it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous and tiring, and I'm hoping that they have a very solid Master Prestige reward for actually getting to Master Prestige, and then maybe every 100 levels or 200 levels, or maybe just at 1000 levels, whatever, that you get something even better than that. And speaking of solid Master Prestige rewards, we might as well have a solid and amazing weapon camo to go after for when you complete every weapon gold and diamond. So hopefully it's some kind of dark matter type camo that's just amazing looking, and we can get after completing all those challenges. And not only that, but hopefully we get something else for the specialists as well. But this one's going to be a little bit more difficult because we can't have duplicate characters unless we're in the TDM, I should say Chaos TDM, and that only allows us to have 2 characters that are the same. So it may take a little bit longer to actually get the specialist outfits and camos or whatever, but it may be worth it if they're just absolutely amazing and are actually worth going for. And speaking about all these different challenges that we could be doing, what if there were more daily, weekly, and community challenges in Black Ops 4 than ever before? I really like the way they implemented the daily and weekly challenges in World War II, where you could choose whatever ones that you wanted to do, and you could do them, and you get the rewards, and boom, bada bing, whatever the fuck I just said. But those are pretty awesome, and I hope they come back in Black Ops 4 at launch. Black Ops 3 had an amazing feature called the group system, and what you could do with this is add people to your group, and you'd be able to invite them to your party and play with them. And that was amazing for when I was streaming Black Ops 3, because all I had to do was add all these people to my group, and I could invite people to play with me if I was streaming, and it would just make stuff so much easier. I wouldn't have to go into the community, add them to the community, friggin' invite them into the party, invite them into the friggin' party chat. It was just all kinds of screwy. Blackout has an amazing mic system in game, and I'm assuming that Black Ops 4 also has an amazing mic system in game. So all I would have to do is invite them to the group system, invite them to the friggin' party, and I'd be able to talk to them through the game chat. And that's just amazing to me. I don't know why every game doesn't have this feature, but I don't have to add anybody, and it just makes it so much easier for me as a YouTuber and a streamer to play with my fans. Something else that I really want to see in Black Ops 4 and Blackout is a solid combat record system. Something that shows you a heat map of your deaths, your kills, every little detail that I can have to analyze would be so much better for me, which isn't absolutely necessary, but it just looks better for me, so I can go in and I can study these stats and I can freaking absolutely dominate everybody even more than I already do, which is absolutely ridiculous. I would get like no deaths if I had this system, which is what happened in Black Ops 1. I was just godly. I had like 3 deaths the entire time I was playing that game. So if they came out with this solid combat record with extra stuff that you don't absolutely need, like how many crows were flying in the freaking sky behind you, like I would lose my shit. I would fucking love this game forever. I would play this till like 2013. That doesn't make any sense. But something else that I want would be a competitive playlist in Black Ops 4, and this would be kind of weird the way that I want it. So instead of having extra game modes in a competitive playlist, you would just have the competitive game mode, and you go into this competitive game mode, you vote on 3 different game modes, then after you vote for the game modes, you vote on 3 different maps, and then you get your weapon selections and all that, and then you go into the competitive game and you actually play competitively and you get ranked, and you can actually see how good you are compared to other people with all these different stats as well. So this would be where the combat record would come in extremely handy, is in the competitive game mode, but it could also be handy in the public matches. That's it for the top 10 features that I want to see in Black Ops 4, but there are a couple of noteworthy mentions. So one of them would be the 1v1 pit from World War II. This was an amazing feature, and I wish that they had probably Rust, to be honest, or Nuketown as the 1v1 pit or something. I don't know, something really small that you could play in for like 2-3 minutes just to warm up, to do whatever, to 1v1, to compete, whatever you wanted to do. This 1v1 pit was pretty awesome to have if you wanted to do that. And the second noteworthy mention is a headquarters. This was awesome. I actually really enjoyed having a headquarters, being able to interact with different people on Call of Duty, being able to do random things like taunts and go to the firing range and go to the 1v1 pit and go play games, go do random things, go to the theater for, I don't know what the hell you would go to the theater for, but just I think it was a really awesome addition to World War II, and it made it a little bit more interesting to play, especially since it had that social factor in it. So I think they should add this to every Call of Duty from now on as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below if I missed anything that you think should be added to Black Ops 4 at launch. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Done.
So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make plans. Yeah. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm found. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now.